Every year, the world harvests up to 2.50 million tons of bamboo shoots, which is sufficient to fill more than 1,000 Olympic swimming pools with fresh, plump shoots. Did you know that? These seemingly weak sprouts, which are found beneath the canopy of mature bamboo, possess an astonishing vitality with the potential to become a golden ingredient in a food business that is worth multiple billions of dollars. This incredible trip starts deep within the verdant bamboo forests, where the shoots are painstakingly collected by hand by professional farmers. After those shoots have been harvested, they are brought to contemporary processing companies. In this location, raw bamboo shoots are gradually turned into crisp slices or sterilized and canned for export all over the world. This is accomplished through the combined efforts of high-tech machinery and human skill. Today, we invite you to join us as we explore the interesting journey of these young bamboo shoots, which has taken them from ancient woods to modern processing plants, in addition to undergoing a number of unexpected modifications. Everything is going to be disclosed in this video. Just for a moment, try to picture yourself being lost in a verdant bamboo forest, where the wind rustles through the towering leaves, creating a delicate symphony between the earth and the sky, and fitting in perfectly with the lively beat of nature. We would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to China, the bamboo shot capital of the world. China is responsible for producing up to 80% of the global supply, and its bamboo groves appear to go on forever. Of course, that is not all. Additionally, bamboo shoots are the plant that grows the quickest on the planet. It is possible for a single shoot to grow up to 1 to 3 feet a day under ideal conditions. This growth is so rapid that it can be seen rising with the naked eye, as if nature were speeding up the process of life itself within a matter of hours. You can acquire a green gift that is filled with less than 20 K-cells with just 100 grams of bamboo shoots. In addition, these shoots are abundant in fiber, potassium, vitamin B6, and phytosterols, which are precious compounds that are known to lower cholesterol and improve heart health. Bamboo shoots are quickly becoming a superfood that more and more people are looking for all around the world because they are almost completely fat-free and packed with antioxidants. Each and every story has a beginning, and this one is no exception. When it comes to bamboo shoots, this trip begins deep within impenetrable forests, where new sprouts softly push through the earth, waiting for the hands of humans to collect them. The process of gathering bamboo shoots is not merely a chore for farmers. Rather, it is a very delicate art form. The harvesting of immature bamboo shoots that have delicate stems and grow near to the ground can be done entirely by hand by farmers. Once they have identified a shoot that is visible through the soil, they move closer, take a firm hold of the base, and then quickly snap it off with a motion that is either inclined or sideways. When it comes to surveying the terrain or evaluating individual bamboo clusters, this method is particularly useful because it is quick, straightforward, and effective. On the other hand, not every shoot is as simple to gather as others. When it comes to certain types of bamboo, the shoots grow very deeply below the surface, concealed in the loose soil, and there is no visible trace of their presence above ground. In situations like this, farmers need to have the ability to interpret the language of the land. Small surface fractures, imperceptible lumps, or a squishy place underfoot are all indications that a sprout is silently pushing upward from below. When it comes to the shoots that have already developed, but whose bases are securely planted deep into the thick ancient bamboo roots, picking them by hand is quite difficult. When they reach this point, farmers begin to use implements such as small hoes or curved machetes, modifying their approach according to the topography and the density of the soil. Their objective is to make a single hit that is of sufficient depth and precision to loosen the base without causing any harm to the fragile sprout. After that, the bamboo shoot is clipped, and its thick outer layers and woody base are peeled away. These are protective sheaths that serve their purpose during the journey that the shoot takes underground. The only thing that is left is the sensitive white core, which tastes crisp, sweet, and very slightly earthy. This is the coveted section that will be consumed or processed in some way. Typically, this trimming is done on-site in order to reduce the weight of the shoots while they are being transported, and to guarantee that they will remain crisp and fresh until they reach the factory. Let's make a brief halt at the asparagus fields, which are yet another form of environmentally friendly gift from the soil. Before we continue our journey inside the modern processing plants, as we followed these bamboo shoots, along the same lines as bamboo, asparagus emerges from the ground, but it has a much more delicate and refined appearance. Asparagus is a vegetable that is surprisingly easy to pick, in contrast to bamboo, which takes physical strength, expertise, and a deep familiarity with the soil. Find out how tall it is, gently snap it with your hand, or slide a thin knife to the base, and you will have the stalk in your possession. In a matter of minutes, a lengthy row can be harvested in a neat and speedy manner, and there is no requirement to ever lift a hoe. The process of harvesting bamboo shoots is already a challenging endeavor. On the other hand, the processing that comes after also demands the same level of precision and attention. After the bamboo shoots have arrived at the factory, they are unloaded and placed onto a feeding conveyor. This conveyor then carries the bamboo shoots to the washing system in an automated manner, requiring just a small amount of manual labor. At this point, the shoots are poured into an automated cleaning tank, which is equipped with high-pressure water jets that spray from a variety of angles, thereby removing any dirt or debris that may be adhered to the surface. In order to ensure that every side of the shoots is fully cleaned, a rotating shaft system gently spins them. This provides an excellent removal of dirt as well as the fibrous outer layer. In the event that they are not thoroughly cleaned and drained in a timely manner, fresh bamboo shoots might start to ferment in as little as a few hours. This procedure results in discoloration, unpleasant odors, and a quick decline in the quality of the products. Because of this, the washing system is continuously positioned at the very beginning of the processing line. This is done in order to prevent any biological changes from occurring from the very first minute. Following this, the bamboo shoots are moved into metal cages that have been prepared in advance using a conveyor. After that, these cages are put into hot water tanks that are kept at temperatures ranging from approximately 190 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. The procedure of blanching the shoots makes them easier to peel, helps to keep their natural flavor, and softens them. After the blanching process is finished, the cages are removed and the shoots are poured into huge trays. After that, they are fanned out and either allowed to cool naturally or soaked in cold water, all in preparation for the subsequent stage, which is peeling. During the process of peeling bamboo shoots, workers play an essential role in maintaining both efficiency and precision in the process. They work in conjunction with automated peeling machines that are fitted with rotating shafts that have been specifically built. To remove the outer layer of the bamboo shoot, the peeling machine is equipped with a huge metal roller that is patterned with spiral grooves. This creates friction, which in turn removes the layer. Whenever the shoot comes into contact with the rough surface of the shaft, it scrapes off the peel. This happens because the shaft is spinning at a rapid speed. The shoots are moved in and out of the peeling zone with the assistance of a conveyor belt that is located underneath, which helps to maintain a continuous and efficient operation. To ensure that the tip of each bamboo shoot is perfectly oriented to meet the cutting edges or spiral ridges, the worker's job is to guide each bamboo shoot into the revolving shaft. The machine's powerful rotating force, once it comes into contact with the material, simulates a peeling motion from the top down, thereby removing the soft upper layers in a quick and clean manner. The bamboo shoots are not even close to being done after they have been removed from the peeling machine. There are frequently regions that remain that machines are unable to completely clean, such as thin layers of skin, fibrous threads, or difficult sections near the root. This is the point at which the process of manually cutting the edges begins. When workers precisely trim each bamboo stalk, they use a little knife that is sharp but flexible. This is an operation that is performed hundreds of times during each shift, and it requires steady concentration. In order to ensure that each bag contains a constant weight, the personnel at the packing station use electronic scales to separate the bamboo shoots. The weight of each bag typically falls anywhere between 200 and 500 grams. When the shoots have been portioned out, they are then placed into specialized plastic bags and then moved to a machine that uses a vacuum sealer. Using this procedure, all of the air on the interior of the bag is removed, and then the opening is sealed using heat. Because of this, the bamboo shoots are stored in an atmosphere that is airtight, which allows them to keep their crisp texture and vivid color, while also prolonging their shelf life for several weeks. All of this is accomplished without the use of any preserving agents. In addition to fresh bamboo shoots, fermented canned bamboo shoots are also a popular product that a lot of customers want to purchase. After being sorted, the shoots are stacked in an orderly fashion into big industrial steaming vats, and they are prepared to go through a crucial stage that will change them into a product that can be stored for an extended period of time. The process of soaking the shoots in water is a sophisticated and technological step. The water helps to reduce the naturally pungent taste of raw bamboo, which ultimately results in a flavor that is less intense and offers a more pleasant experience. In addition to this, it maintains the moisture levels within the shoots, which prevents them from cracking, breaking, or cooking unevenly when they are subjected to sudden high temperatures. The shoots are covered with a flexible plastic sheet to create a sealed environment that traps steam and heat once they have absorbed sufficient water. This is done once the shoots have absorbed enough water. After that, these vats are positioned inside of enormous industrial steamers, which are equipped with temperature and pressure controls that are quite precise. Steaming the bamboo shoots at temperatures ranging from 120 degrees Celsius to 112 degrees Celsius takes place over the course of 30 to 60 minutes. This is the optimum spectrum for removing harmful germs while maintaining the natural crunch of the shoots, which is a texture that customers enjoy very much. It is because of the evenly circulating hot steam that the shoots cook uniformly from the inside out and maintain their bright color. This ensures that they continue to be visually pleasing by the time they reach the end consumer. After the shoots have been cooked to perfection, the vats are opened and let to cool naturally. This prevents the shoots from experiencing thermal shock, which could result in softening or structural damage. This is followed by the process of filling each can with a mild brine solution for the purpose of preservation. After that, the lids are thermally sealed using an automatic press, which creates an atmosphere that is fully airtight. This environment enables the bamboo shoots to keep their natural flavor for a number of months, without any additional preservatives being included within them. Cans that have been finished are carefully piled in a cool storage area at the end of the line. They are waiting to be sent, and they are ready to appear on dinner tables all over the world. These cans range from gourmet canned products that are headed for export markets all over the world to gourmet home-cooked meals. However, have you ever pondered the process by which bamboo shoots are produced? The answer can be found in the robust and healthy mother bamboo plants, which have been cultivated by the hands and extensive expertise of farmers who are committed to their work. The most common method of propagation for bamboo is the use of branch cuttings. The cuttings are taken from mother bamboo plants that are in good health, devoid of any diseases or pests, and are normally between 2 and 5 years old. Following the selection of an appropriate branch, farmers proceed to girdle the bark in a ring that is between 2 and 3 centimeters wide and scrape off the cambium layer in order to impede the flow of nutrients upward. After the exposed portion has been wrapped, A moist combination of loose soil and sawdust, or decomposed straw, is applied to it. The humidity level is kept between 60 and 70% during the process. In the final step, the soil ball is wrapped firmly with plastic and secured at both sides with string in order to keep the moisture inside the ball and to encourage the development of roots that are both faster and stronger. At some point, between 30 and 45 days, the roots will start to emerge and develop. During this stage, it is essential to perform routine inspections of the soil ball in order to guarantee that the moisture level is neither excessively dry nor excessively wet. The branch is ready to be detached from the mother plant once the roots have reached a length of approximately 3 to 5 centimeters and have turned a hue that is similar to ivory. In order to prevent the roots from being damaged, the rooted branch is removed from the mother plant using sharp pruning scissors when it has reached the desired stage of maturity. Following the cutting of the end, it is dipped into a rooting hormone solution in order to encourage more robust development. This is followed by the preparation of a planting bag, which is accomplished by combining loamy soil, well-decomposed manure, and organic humus at a ratio of 2:1:1. It is important to avoid causing any damage to the fragile roots. Therefore, the rooted cutting is carefully placed into the soil bag and then softly covered. In order to prevent the young bamboo plant from being exposed to direct sunlight for the first 2 to 3 weeks after it has been placed in the soil bag, it should be kept in a location that is well ventilated and shaded. A daily watering is required to keep the moisture level at a satisfactory level. Nevertheless, it is essential to avoid overwatering, since this might result in root rot. After a period of 1 to 2 months, when the seedling has reached a stable state and is exhibiting healthy growth, it is possible to transplant it into the soil of the garden. Providing the plant with the appropriate care during this early stage enables it to progressively adapt to its surroundings and brings about a major increase in its potential for development once it is planted in open land. After being transplanted, immature bamboo plants go through a period of several years of consistent growth before they are able to produce shoots that can be consumed. Bamboo shoots are soft, nutrient-rich sprouts that are treasured in many different cuisines. It typically takes a bamboo plant between 3 and 5 years to mature to the point where it can produce bamboo shoots. On the other hand, this timeline is subject to change, depending on a variety of circumstances, including the cultivation methods, the fertility of the soil, the climate conditions, and the type of bamboo. In my opinion, bamboo shoots represent an extraordinary convergence of nature, culture, and science, something I find deeply fascinating and worthy of admiration. Their journey from underground sprouts to global culinary staples reveals not only the elegance of natural growth, but also the impressive ingenuity of human systems built around sustainability and precision. From my perspective, the bamboo shoot industry sets a compelling example of how food production can be both highly efficient and deeply respectful of natural cycles. Unlike many crops that rely heavily on artificial inputs or leave a significant environmental footprint, bamboo regenerates rapidly, improves soil quality, and requires minimal pesticides. Its shoots grow at an astonishing rate, offering a renewable, nutritious food source that could help support future food security in an environmentally conscious way. What also stands out is the level of craftsmanship and care involved in every stage, from the delicate art of hand harvesting to the integration of automation in processing plants. It reflects a model where technology enhances tradition, not replaces it. In many modern industries, we often see mechanization come at the cost of quality or labor dignity. But in this case, the synergy between machine efficiency and human precision ensures not only high output, but also premium quality products that meet international standards. I'm also impressed by the nutritional profile of bamboo shoots. Low in calories, high in fiber, rich in potassium and phytosterols. This makes them an ideal candidate for promotion as a superfood, particularly in urban markets where diet-related diseases are rising. Countries with underutilized bamboo resources could learn from China's leadership and develop their own bamboo-based agricultural economies, especially in tropical or subtropical regions. That said, I believe there's still room for improvement and innovation. One area that deserves attention is the economic fairness for small-scale farmers. As demand for bamboo shoots increases globally, we must ensure that profits do not disproportionately benefit large processors or exporters. Cooperative farming models, fair trade certifications, and access to modern harvesting tools could empower rural communities and preserve traditional knowledge. Another opportunity lies in product diversification. While bamboo shoots are mostly consumed fresh, canned, or fermented, I think there's potential for new bamboo-based health foods, plant-based meat substitutes, and even prebiotic supplements. Investment in R&D could unlock this potential and elevate bamboo shoots from a traditional ingredient to a versatile, value-added product category. In short, the story of bamboo shoots is not just about food, it's about resilience, regeneration, and responsible innovation. It's about how we can learn from ecosystems, honor cultural practices, and build industries that do not exhaust but regenerate the earth. I see it as a beacon of what sustainable food systems could look like in the future, and I believe we should pay close attention.